What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this, man. So apparently 50 Cent is counseling the hit series on Stars, Black Mafia Family, the BMF documentary life story of no other than Big Meech, who was just recently released from federal penitentiary after doing over 20-something years as a result of a drug indictment that actually destroyed that entire empire. However, recently what's surfacing on social media, 50 Cent and Big Meech is now beefing with each other as a result of Big Meech getting out and taking a picture with 50 Cent nemesis Rick Ross. 50 didn't take a good liking to this. He posted on social media Big Meech being a rat, exposing upcoming documentary with a woman named Tammy Cohen's, who is going to give more information on him, basically alleging that he's ratting and was setting people up, maybe through a third person snitch. However, people was awaiting this. Well, apparently 50 just want to throw it all on the line. He want to get rid of whatever. And again, this is how he was. Sometimes he can be very petty, even to the expense of taking from himself. Because this BMF, a lot of people like. This is like literally a black series. This like the black series that's actually overtaking Power. You know, Power was a hit, but this BMF documentary has become even more popular than even Power. So 50 just willing to throw it all away as a result of how he feel towards Rick Ross. Like he definitely has some bitter blood against this man to the point that he don't care. He don't care about what he's doing if it takes him to prove a point that he believes is based upon principles, which I don't understand at all. It's like, bro, look, you can't expect everybody to pick up your battles and fight your war for you that you actually got going on between you and the next man of guys who really have no entitlements to you like Big Meech and them do. It ain't like you was BMF with them. It ain't like you was hustling with them. It ain't like you was the one that was grinding with them. It ain't like you was the one that was involved with them at the time they were doing the things they were doing. That was not the case in no type of way whatsoever. So I don't understand why you going so hard against them, which is actually you going against yourself for all the work you put in, all the financing you didn't put in, all the promotion you didn't put in for you actually making their life a reality to be brought before the people to watch that they've been appreciating and value, giving you the credit for their life story of making it a reality for us to see and understand. That you would go so far as to want to sever all relationship and ties with these brothers as a result of how you feeling towards Rick Ross. Like that don't even make no sense, bro. Well, apparently, Lil Meech, Big Meech's son, texts 50 Cent. And this is what the message says. 50 Cent uploaded this to show, again, he trying to cause collateral damage. Now you want to expose these people characters and things like that to present them as being fake so that they wouldn't be liked or be picked up by other people. So you actually really exposing your heart. So when 50 Cent released the text message that Lil Meech sent him, and this is what the text message said. Lil Meech said, they just told me you unfollowed me off Instagram and now you managing Skilla Baby with Rocket when I bought him around you first when you didn't even have a clue of who he was. Now you mad at me when I would have took the shirt off my own back for you. I can't believe this, man. You act as if I'm your enemy. I've only showed you love and loyalty and human. I think he meant as a human. I go through my own stuff, but I never switched up on you. Then he goes on a little further and say, man, F Rick Ross. But he gave my dad some bread so he can afford to pay his bills until our next season starts. This internet stuff is throwing me off. Man. you know me in real life. Which I gotta say, man, that's real. His father just got out of jail. Like, what you expect for this man to do? He doing what any man to do when they get out of prison. Make their rounds around anybody else that want to give them a care package. That's what you do. When you get out of prison, you got all these celebrities shouting him out and things like that. What he supposed to do is say, I can't talk to you because 50 don't like you his family member, like you was BMF. No, and crazy thing, you eating off him too. You eating off him too. Like what he doing with it? I would do the same thing. This man starting all over again. I guess he trying to walk right. He got this target still on his back from his past life. So eventually the Fed's still watching him, believing like any other person, he gonna go back to the same thing. But yet, I don't know what he trying to do, but he doing what he should do as anybody who been locked up. And you got all these celebrities out here saying that they like you, showing you love, mentioning you. 9 times out of 10, they got to hold up to this. Welcome home, Big Meech. Welcome home. Okay, hit me with a care package. Hit my hand. So apparently that's what Rick Ross did. Rick Ross welcomed him home, hit him with some money, setting him up in a position to win so he won't have to do nothing illegally and go back to prison. Same thing you did, 50 Cent. What's wrong with him doing it? What's wrong with him doing it? What's wrong with Jay-Z doing it? What's wrong with T.I. and them doing it? What's wrong with LeBron James and them doing it? He's supposed to capitalize off that stuff. Especially after what we know about him, that he was known for looking out for people. He was known for helping people out. He was known for putting people in position to become a part of the brand to win and make money, all together as a black family. Even though he was doing it in the wrong way, which caused him to spend over 20 years in prison. But that's terrible, bro. That ain't real. That's fake. And then you do this to his son. Like his son said, okay, I get it. But what I do to you, I don't got no relationship with Rick Ross. I can care less about Rick Ross. I'm focusing on my career and what I'm doing and doing this. Like, here's 50 response to Big Me son. 50 Cent said 50 Cent said, what next season, little nigga? I would keep it real. That's funny, but that ain't cool. That's funny, but that ain't cool, man. Why would you say that? That's dirty, man. And what's crazy, what you accusing them of, you are. What you accusing Big Meech them of, you are. Because that's dirty. That's ratting. That's some rat move. Like, what do you want this man to do? This man ain't finna just come and get up under your wing. He an alpha male himself. It's like I'm gonna keep it real, bro. It's like you want everybody to kiss your butt, man. And no, it don't work like that, fam. Like, what are we doing here, man? It's like you want everybody to kiss your butt. And it don't work like that, fam. That ain't how it's supposed to go. You want everybody to be up under you. I be seeing you in interviews with everybody. You doing all the talking. It's like you want a little man, everybody. Like every time the whole G Unit crew around, you doing all the talking. Nobody else really could say nothing. Then you showing how, yeah, me, I. Like you got this narcissist spirit, bro. Crazy. That was funny, but that's not cool, man. That's not cool, man. Don't do dude like that, man. That's terrible. Lil Meech like, man, I'm about to lose. Apparently, he said they live in season for season. He said his father was just trying to get some money into next season to get some bread in his pocket. He's starting all over again. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I don't know, man. Like I said, man, you can't trust nobody. The only person you can trust is God, man. You can't trust nobody. I don't care how they appear to be, care how real they make themselves to be. I don't care what they give you. And the Bible also says that the borrower is subject to the lender. The borrower is subject to the lender. In other words, if he feel he's doing something for you, then what happens is you feel like you're subject to him. And that's what 50 does. He's an opportunist who gives and holds you accountable under his subjection. That's what he does. You know what I'm saying? And as you can see, he want to be exalted, venerated, worshipped. He want to be praised. He want to be glorified. He want all people to acknowledge him, honor him. He can't see a person eating on their own if he ain't the one feeding you from his hand. That's how he operates and things like that. And he watch everything just so he could find something to motivate him to be relevant going at people, because he's known on the internet as being an internet troll, and he wants to live up to these things in some type of way. And once again, it shows you this is exactly why the hip-hop world is messed up for you young guys when you see who the example setters in these older guys who's supposed to be more wise and smarter than that. He should have known when Big Meech was getting out that Big Meech was going to be affiliated with a lot of people in the industry, because Big Meech is a hustler. You're doing the documentary of this man's life. In the documentary of this man's life, you're seeing him going from city to city, setting up drug operations, plugging in with all the cliques and gangs and drug dealers in those cities, bringing everybody together to make money with everybody. And you think this man finna stop and just commit himself under you? No, man, stop with these games. Because in his mind, he's still the BMF leader. He's still the BMF boss. He's trying to build BMF again. Now, whether he's going to do it legal or illegal or put them both together, because you know that's what niggas do too. They try to merge them back both together. Like, you know, I'm just going to do it more smarter now, or I'm going to do it more differently this time. So they want to be legal and illegal at the same time, and that never works. Never. You're either going to fly straight or you not. So once you start mixing in that corruption, you definitely going to get RICO lawed and sat down. But no, that's just terrible, man. And now you're willing to cancel your own work, your own efforts, your own strength that you put into it, that you getting praise for, that you getting respect for, that people saying, man, 50 did a good job on that BMF series. He picked the right actors. He got good music playing through that, man, and he actually laying that thing down. It's like you destroying your own works to try to what? Prove a point to Rick Ross. You still losing. You don't even know you still lose. You're giving Rick Ross even more power over you even more, because now he can say, oh, I had this nigga cancel his #1 hit show that all the brothers and sisters was liking. You don't even get you taken away from your own fan base. People crazy about that show. I like that show. You know how many people like that show? But just so that you could try to prove a point to Rick Ross, like you could just blow it all up. I don't want nothing. If somebody like you, I don't want to deal with none of these dudes. You just let this man take your show. How you know Rick Ross ain't do that on purpose? He know you real good. He know how petty you is. He know how irritating you is. How you know he didn't do that on purpose? Because he see you doing your BMF show, and guess what? He watch it too. Even though he don't like you. He taking a picture with Big Meech. That means he's watching your work. He's watching the BMF series, because through the series, he get to learn who Big Meech is. They all watching it, learning like they looking at the movie thinking that's how Big Meech really is in real life. So your enemy watching your movie and your work. That's when you winning. Now you destroy your work, and what you putting in was lining up your pocket, was opening up more doors for you, and you trying to blow it up and throw it all the way just to prove a point to Rick Ross? You sound crazy. Where my damn gavel at? Here, take it. Take it. Bang the gavel on your damn self. Don't worry. I'm going to do it for you. No. No. No, 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 no. No. Man, get out of here with this trash. And see, that's the problem with these dudes, man. And this is another reason why I don't like these guys when they be doing these type of things. And this is why so many of these guys get murdered and killed in the hip hop industry. Look at the example of the OGs of it. They don't even tell these young guys like Young Boy NBA and Dirk and them and all them like, look, man, y'all need to come together and make money. Y'all ain't got to hate on each other. Y'all can bring this stuff together and make money and bring y'all thing together and everybody could eat. The industry wants y'all to hurt each other, want y'all to kill each other, want y'all to be big. Stop showing off for these girls on the internet. There's enough coochie out here for everybody. There's enough money out here for everybody. Y'all ain't got to be laying down with the same girls. You know how many girls out here prettier than the girls y'all laying down with? You know how many girls more loyal and faithful to you than the ones y'all keep on taking turns with? You know how much y'all could do together making hit songs without making songs trying to kill each other? You know, if y'all just took that talent y'all got and put it together, how many fire records y'all could make? You know how big y'all could be if y'all just blend in both y'all fan bases? Y'all say y'all love y'all homies, y'all love y'all family members, but you setting them up for death in prison. That ain't love. Why y'all jealous and envious of one another? That's how you talk to them young brothers. You bring them to a table. You let them see the error. Then you lead by example and you open up doors of opportunities for them to show them how it's done. But they don't do that, do they? No, they don't. Because they capitalize off of it too. And they pick sides too. And this ain't no different. It is what it is, though, man. I just think it's terrible. I just think it's shameful. And once again, Rick Ross continue to win over you. You're still emotionally hurt by this dude, even to the point of destroying the works of your own hands. And he's sitting up here laughing at you. He's sitting up here making a mockery out of you. You're sitting up here embarrassing yourself on the internet. And now you got people looking at you differently because here you is now trying to hurt others who have nothing to do with that. Big Meech have nothing to do with you and Rick Ross feuding. Little Meech have nothing to do with you and Rick Ross feuding or how you feel about that man. It's just nothing but a lot of gloating and showboating and showing off that y'all both did that actually got you to the point where you lost a lot of money because of that. Putting the man on the internet, trying to show off his kids, trying to expose his kids, trying to expose his children, mama. Yeah, I remember watching that. I remember seeing that stuff. You never look at the things you do. You never look at the things you did. You're not innocent in this in no type of way. And y'all are all guilty in the eyes of the living God. And if you do not change and repent of your sins, not only will Rick Ross beat you in your own game, but he's also going to be the reason why you go to hell for the rest of your life. Matthew chapter 6 says, forgive, that your Father in heaven may forgive you. If you do not forgive those who sin against you, then God will not forgive you. So therefore, if you don't forgive Rick Ross for what he did, if Rick Ross don't forgive you for what you did, y'all both are going to go to hell for the rest of y'all life for each other. And I refuse to let any enemy of mine send me to hell. If I have to forgive him so that I can actually focus on God and do better for myself and learn from whatever situation we did, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not finna go to hell for my enemy, okay? I'm not finna go to hell for nobody. I'm going to forgive who I need to forgive, okay? Like there's a person in this battle rap community. I don't got nothing against him. He just raped 5 women. You know what I'm saying? I just covered the story. But hey, I ain't got nothing against Unbiased, and I will tell him, brother, look, I forgive you. But I ain't the one you hurt. You hurt them girls. But I just say this just to be saying this on some real stuff in case it even looks as though I got some type of friction or animosity towards you. I don't. I just cover what happened. But let me tell you, in case you thought that in any type of way, because I be covering stuff, I forgive you. I have nothing against you or anybody else in this battle rap community that I cover and whatever. Look, I forgive you, brothers and sisters. And I hope y'all forgive me too. Just that simple. Just that easy. What's crazy, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I don't have no hate toward none of these guys, even if it seemed like I might come off like that because of how I be covering these stories. Even with Easy the Black Captain, I don't like his character as a man at all. But his talents, I can't deny. He's a fire rapper. But his character as a man and what he do is terrible, very shiesty. But I still can't get around his talent. The man is talented as hell. I don't have nothing against him. And if that was the case, brother, look, forgive me. I apologize if you thought that way, because it's not true. Yeah, I roast you at times and I call you out on what you do, but I have nothing against you in no type of way, even though you spoke ill about me when I used to support you. But I don't got nothing against that brother. And I forgive him for anything he said or did to me. And I hope he can forgive me too. But I'm still ain't going to give him a pass. And when I'm covering this stuff on what happens, I'm going to be entertaining like I do. And I'm going to pop it to real like I'm supposed to. It is what it is. With that being said, it's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours. Subscribe to Battle Truth. Trust in the Lord Jesus Christ, and everything will go well with you in your life.
What's in those streets for you? So leave me waiting on you. What's in those streets for you? So leave me waiting.